What's going on, everybody? This is Marcus Jordan, and right now you're listening to WRUG Media.
Mic check 1 2 1 2 is definitely going down in a major way. WRUGradio.com, WRUG Media Group. I'm here with NBA royalty. I'm here with one of my. It's going down in a major way. We got Mr. Marcus Jordan on the line. What's good?
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? I'm happy to be here.
That's what's up, man. Hey, before we go any further with the interview, man, from one black brother to another, man, I want to congratulate you on stepping up and, man, finishing school, man, definitely going to college. A lot of young brothers out here are not taking that next level and going to college, so I definitely want to commend you on doing that. And we looking for big grades, good grades coming from you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely, I'm definitely passing all of my classes. I know there've been some rumors out there that I don't handle my business in the classroom, but that couldn't be further from the truth.
Right.
I'm enjoying my time here at UCF, and I thank y'all for thanking me.
Oh yeah, I went to college myself. Unfortunately, I didn't go all the way through. But when I see young people my age in school, I try to make it my business. Just when I say my prayers to lift them up, because a lot of young brothers is falling by the wayside, and I feel like the more you're less susceptible to getting into trouble when you know that knowledge.
Absolutely, and like you said, any college is better than none, and
right.
It's definitely I hate to see all the violence that's going on, and definitely what was going on in Chicago in the summertime. I'm from Chicago, so to just see that while I'm out here in Orlando, it hurts me. And any way I can, help and contribute to stop that violence is, that's what I'm all about.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Now, you're in school, you're doing your school thing, you're getting good grades. Are you still playing ball, or you decided to focus more on your studies?
Well, I'm still playing ball. What'd you say? I'm sorry. I'm hearing myself. My bad. No, I'm actually not playing basketball this year on the NCAA tip. I'm not on the men's basketball team at UCF. I still get in the gym, and I still, handle my business and keep my fitness and everything right. But I wanted to step away. It became, more of a job to me as opposed to going out and having fun and just having that real love for the game. I kind of got in the business of just going through the routines, and I didn't want that for myself. I didn't want to hurt my team by doing that. So
right.
I decided to step away and focus on my stuff. Still take classes where I can remain and keep my eligibility, but I just didn't want to take anything away from the team and hurt those guys.
Right, and it takes a real person, man, to be able to step up and say that. So again, commend you on that. I can't play ball at all. I'm not going to even lie. I grew up in Detroit, so I'm not far from Chicago. But they used to clown me out there on the basketball court. Was definitely.
It's all good, man. As long as you're out there, having fun. If you do get out there and hoop, that's all it's about.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I want to kind of transition the interview a little bit. I want to get into about you and your brother. Y'all definitely doing some big things. Like now, y'all came out with a brand of Jordans.
Yeah, well, we were calling it Air Jordan. It's actually pronounced Air. Plays on the definition of Air, H-E-I-R,
right.
Being the next appointed and next anointed in the legacy that my dad has kind of built.
Right.
So yeah, wow. We took on that Air Jordan, but it kind of got sidetracked, and what happened was, being that we were obviously NCAA student athletes at the time, the NCAA has a lot of rules and regulations with what student athletes can do and how they can promote themselves and how it intertwines with
right.
The rules and guidelines that they have set. So what we were doing, we thought we fit everything inside the guidelines as we read them and as we were presented them. But, the NCAA saw things a little differently, and we had several conversations with them trying to get everything on point and, to fall in that guideline. But things didn't really pan out as we hoped. So I've kind of stepped away from the Air Jordan brand itself. My brother is still heavily involved in it and trying to get everything back up and running. But I've actually stepped out on my own, and I'm actually working on an apparel line that should be dropping out, next fall. That's my plan, to get it out in these stores and really launch it next fall.
That's what's up, man. Hey, well, you definitely got to shoot me all the info. You know what I'm saying? We definitely love to promote that. That's what we do here. We love to, commercials, whatever. You just holler at us. We got, and if you got some gear, you know what I'm saying? I'll be willing to sport it. You know, I'm always interviewing some major celebrity, and I'm always rocking somebody's T-shirt. So I'm proud of you, man.
No, definitely. As I start, I'm planning on getting some streetwear and some, just basic tees and basic stuff out for people that rock with me and people that, follow me on Twitter and that just have been supporting me through everything that I've been doing. The name of the brand it's called Ordain, Ordain. And, if I'm not sure if you follow me on Twitter or anything, but you probably have seen, I've been promoting it a little bit. But I'm looking at a soft launch coming in, no later than the end of January, early February, where I can, get these tees and everything that I have up on the internet. That way, my fan base and people that rock with me can go ahead and log on to ordainapparel.com and go ahead and buy some stuff.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Now, having conversations with your father, social media has just blew up over the last few years. But when cats like your father was coming up in the game, when they needed to promote something, they had to go on TV or call in the radio. So how had that conversation between you and your dad about Twitter and Facebook, what do y'all think about that?
Well, my dad hates it. He hates anything social media. He is not an advocate for Twitter or Facebook. He just doesn't really understand it. And I understand his standpoint as well, with he doesn't really get why he should update, what he's doing, his status is, or where he's at. He doesn't really understand the concept because he's a very private person and always has been. And like you said, it was a different time when he was growing up. But now, social media is so heavy, and, my brother, my sister, and myself, we're kind of heavily intertwined with social media, so we kind of use it as an outlet for him and for Jordan Brand itself, just to kind of, relate to people that love the brand, people that love what they're doing, people that love what we're trying to do as well.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. When you and your brother and your sister get together, what's a typical family outing for y'all? What do y'all like to do in y'all leisure time?
I mean, we're pretty much we're real family oriented. We have a huge family that still lives in Chicago on my mom's side, and then on my dad's side, his family is pretty much rooted in North Carolina. Okay. But obviously being predominantly in Chicago, I see my mom's side a lot more. Okay. So whenever I'm back home, I mean, we're either hanging out at the house, just kicking it, chopping up, or we like to go bowling. We like to anything where we can do with some sort of competition or competitive feel to it. Okay. You can probably find us doing that.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm definitely into the bowling. Now, I can't play ball, but I can bowl now.
You can bowl? We might have to set that game up and do a charity bowling or some sort of event.
Hey, that's what's up. Memphis definitely, I'm down here in Memphis now. I moved to Memphis like in 96, but Memphis definitely needs that, especially with our young brothers down here. I'm actually trying to get a nonprofit called GMC, which stands for God's Male Choice. And it's to really get at these young brothers and let them know that there is some positive brothers their age, young like us, that's out here getting it in, and we're not out here selling drugs or we're not robbing and stealing. They need to see that. So, yeah, I would definitely love to set something up.
Yeah, for sure. Well, give them my people, and we can definitely coordinate that.
Okay. And one more thing. I know you're pressed with time a little bit, but if people could remember you for anything, what's the message that you want them to know? Like coming from you, being the age you are, what would you want the young brothers to know out here? Some advice.
Some advice I would give is just always remain humble and, just know where you came from. Never forget your roots. I mean, obviously the financial situation that I was born into, there's any 90% of people in my situation would just sit back, relax, and kick up, like, oh, my dad's Michael Jordan. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Right. But, I really instilled it in myself, and my parents instilled it in us, me, myself, and my sister, just, never be complacent and always, try to get to that next step or get to that next level. And, just remember your roots, remember your background, and take care of the people that, love you and that's been there with you since day one. And, that's definitely a message I would want to get out to everybody, and just be humble and, just take everything in stride and try to better yourself.
That's what's up, man. Definitely some words that a lot of our people need to hear. Man, I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at the radio station, man, at the media company, man. We appreciate you calling in because this was an interview that I've been trying to get at for a while. I'm a big fan. And I think, and again, to the young brothers out there that's going to listen to this, that is listening, you know, this is a testament that you can live your dreams. You don't have to be out here running the streets. Make sure you get that education. Education is important.
Absolutely. I think education comes first. But, I mean, you know, like you said, I just wanted to come out here, call in, and give, you know, a positive message to everybody that's listening and just, you know, following their dreams.
That's what's up, man.
What's going on, everybody? This is Marcus Jordan, and right now you're listening to WRUG Media.
That's what's up, man. And like I said, I'm going to definitely